Let's take a look at the highlights from PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria Round 8.
Walked into his path, and now the header is in! Wayne Wallace has scored! Good ball, Patrikovsky heads it down, Holmes through the right side of the box, Patrikovsky crosses to the near post, deflected, Wallace in traffic, and it squeezes in! Bentley Greens 2-0! Ball on the left for Knights, and Andresic trying to curl it in, Kvikovic! He's volleyed it in! And Marian Kvikovic with a little bit of trickery at the near post. Lucas to take the corner. High to a central position and in, Thurtell. Richmond took a 1-0 lead at Kevin Bartlett reserve against Green Gully when Alex Cornelia rifled this shot into the top right corner. But Gully snared an equaliser soon after when Evan Christodoulou ran onto a long ball that caught out the Richmond defence. And Christodoulou would win it in the second half with this well-placed shot into the bottom right corner. 2-1 to Green Gully. Melbourne Victory struck against the run of play to take a 1-0 lead from the penalty spot at Knights Stadium. Kieran Dover converting the spot kick. Avondale would hit back in the second half off the head of Phil Ricabene, first from Omar Ramash's cross. And not long after, the match winner for Ricabene, connecting with this cross from Alexei Krapko. Lambros Honos displayed some stunning technique to put Port Melbourne into the lead against Northcote City. The keeper got a touch to this shot, but couldn't keep it out. Honos then turned provider for Port Melbourne's second goal, a deflection falling into the path of David Sturton. And the points were secured in the second half when Sturton won and converted a penalty to complete his personal double and seal a 3-0 win. So to his right, crossing the ball to the back post, Danning is there! Hits the woodwork! The old names that do previous years. Markellis jinking it up in the box! Oh, Theo Markellis! Sort of range. Santilli, take it right-footed, dipping! And a good save by Oldfield. Tilly, teeing up Katane, and now Tallarico! Oh. Great save by Oldfield! Stunning stop with his right hand outstretched.
Goes wide, Norton, he's got Epifano in front. Norton goes in with a lovely cross for Lujic, it's 1-0. Norton goes round his man, comes back into the middle. Lovely ball for Matt Miller, and Matt Miller's away. He's through one-on-one, he gets behind the defence. Matt Miller keeps his feet, and it's a beautiful finish, it is 2-0. Down and Zoric is in behind the defence. He got round Bradley Norton, goes across the face. Hutzi Maradas with time and space, puts it in the back of the net. Epifano puts that one across. Hornos came, didn't get it. Menopoulos, it's 3-1. Beautiful finish by Lee Menopoulos. Now again, he's got options. Epifano, nice flick forward. Milos Lujic through one-on-one. Left foot Lujic saved by Hornos. The follow-up shot, Menopoulos, that's number 4.
Milan swinging it to the back post, headed down and in, and pulling to get the goal against the run of play, and it's Lewis Waddell who scores. Milan swings the ball to Noor. Here's the action man who can just make things happen, Sammy Noor. Jinking on the ball at the top of the box. Now a step over, shooting channel opens, Sammy Noor! Sammy Noor! Little jig into the box, now onto his left foot. And it's cleared away by Abbott, only to Noon at the top of the area. And Harry Noon has given Heidelberg United the lifeline. Back to Zumbalbas once again, still 10 metres from the box. Shepherd with a bit of space to move, square ball. Ellis with a left foot attempt! Sean Ellis makes it 2-2. 5 metres from the area, advancing through the left. Kenny Athew hurtling through, squares it. 3-2 Heidelberg. Kane Shepherd. Ellis chases it down, ball back in. Athew! King Kenny makes it 4-2.
Now to PS4 NPL 2 East, where Dandenong City opened the scoring against Eastern Lions when Anthony Casa netted from Gonzalo Freddy's cutback. The early goal was answered almost immediately when Cameron Neals got a boot to Sam Burfoot's free kick. Dandenong City thought they'd won the game in second half injury time. Ash Catamol rising highest at a corner to not in. But a mad scramble would set up one of the most memorable moments of the season. Eastern Lions goalkeeper Rob Havercroft scoring the equaliser to salvage a 2-2 draw for the Eastern Lions. The goal scored in the 4th minute of stoppage time. Stelios Konstantinidis got Kingston City off to a flying start on the border against Murray United. It was 2-0 after 25 minutes when a long ball was brought down and converted by Jerry Carpe. Zach Walker was denied a goal for Murray United when his free kick curled into the woodwork. Murray United would peg one goal back in the 52nd minute through Lionel Masudi. Kingston would hold their advantage to the finish, only denied another goal by this brilliant save from Rowan Pearce. Trailing 1-0 to Goulburn Valley Suns at half-time, Box Hill United sprung to life in the second half, Alex Dowse scoring from a scramble to start the comeback. Benos Isafo was first to react to a shot off the post, putting Box Hill into a 2-1 lead. And Isafo was on hand again, heading in from this corner at the near post. Cobby Baheen would boost the goal difference in the 86th minute, volleying in to give Box Hill a 4-1 win. Dandenong Thunder hit the front against Brunswick City when Veton Kokari's cutback was converted by Christian Sarkis. In the second half, Brandon Barnes brought down a long ball, running into the penalty area to finish neatly and give the Thunder a 2-0 lead. But Brendan Elmazovsky's foul would send Brunswick City to the penalty spot, Adam Wright converting to give the visitors hope. But Barnes would restore the 2-goal buffer, weaving into the penalty area and finishing into the bottom right corner for a 3-1 Dandenong Thunder lead. And Thunder would hold on under late pressure from Brunswick City, a ball rattling off the crossbar before Michael Njacomte's follow-up header was held by Fraser McLaren. Springvale White Eagles struck twice in quick succession after the quarter-hour mark to open a 2-0 lead against Nunawading City. Bradley Blumenthal putting the first at the back of the net, followed shortly after by this goal from John Piquet. It was 3-0 1 minute before half-time when Blumenthal struck truly from the right side of the area. And 4-0 when Blumenthal was left unmarked for this follow-up shot to complete his hat-trick. Nunawading added some respectability to the scoreboard when Jordan Siamoa rolled in this left-footed finish. And there was a whiff of a comeback in the air when Emil Damey's shot tumbled across the line. But with 11 minutes to play, this foul sent Springvale to the penalty spot, Fatih Tura sealing a 5-2 win. Moreland City edged Werribee City 1-0, Lissandro Paz scoring the only goal of the game. Moreland Zebras wasted no time asserting their dominance against Bendigo City, James Papadimitriou netting after 5 minutes, followed by a goal in the 14th minute from Bajio Yusuf. And by 20 minutes it was 3-0 when Papadimitriou breached the Bendigo backline. Bendigo pegged 1 goal back just before the hour mark. Godwill Basher's header fumbled in. But the Zebras were on the scoreboard within 2 minutes, Papadimitriou rounding out his hat-trick. Vani Shamoon then volleyed in to make it 5-1. And Yusuf piled on the pain late, his second goal an absolute corker. And just 2 minutes later, his hat-trick was complete, this volley too powerful for the Bendigo City goalkeeper. It was a 0-0 stalemate between North Geelong Warriors and Whittlesea Rangers, Kenny Eze denied by Luke Gallo with one of the best chances of the game. St Albans and Melbourne City played a 0-0 draw on Sunday afternoon, neither team taking the risks necessary to find the back of the nets. Now to catch up with some games from previous rounds. We start with PS4 NPL 2 West Round 7 and Moreland City leading 2-0 against Whittlesea Rangers. This goal from Arpai Akuno made it 3. But this goal from Norm Sekulovsky on the stroke of half-time would spark one of the comebacks of the season. It was 3-1 to Moreland City at the break. Whittlesea Rangers would peg it back to 3-2 when Dowda Sunni sprung the Moreland City backline to lob in. But Moreland City restored their 2-goal cushion soon after, Trent Rickson nodding down into the path of Corey Thomas. But Whittlesea had a taste for goals, Attila Offley firing in a free kick to peg the score back to 4-3. And it was 4-4 in the 70th minute when a well-weighted through ball played in George Sleffendorfus. In the 87th minute, the man who started the comeback would put his team into the lead. Jordan Brown crossing to Norm Sekulovsky, who swept in a shot for the go-ahead goal. And with Moreland head still spinning, George Sleffendorfus scored his second of the game to make it 6-4 in the 90th minute.
Sipengal out, he's beaten by Kennethu, gets around the defender and slots it home, it's 1-0. 23 minutes in, there by Hall and Matthew now, twisting and turning, tries a right foot shot, and it's 2-0. Eventually it comes down to Harry Noon, lovely cross in, Ruben Way with a header, Viola can't clear it. Sean Ellis now with a chance. Tries a shot, what a goal! 3-1 Burgers. Can he beat goal? Scores a goal! 4-1 Heidelberg.
Now to the PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria ladder. South Melbourne still lead by 3 clear points at the top of the league. Heidelberg United only denied a share of top spot due to a 3-point deduction they took into the season. Bentley Greens hold 3rd place from a congested chasing pack. Oakley Cannons and Melbourne Knights the big losers of the weekend, giving up their spots in the top 6. Back-to-back wins have moved Avondale to within goal difference of safety from the drop zone, while Northcote City find themselves 5 points adrift at the bottom of the league. Now to the PS4 NPL2 East ladder, where Kingston City holds top spot from Dandenong Thunder due to a 3-point deduction for the 2nd place team. A big gap has opened to 3rd place Brunswick City, who had a chasing cluster of teams, all of whom will need to produce a good run of form to try to challenge the top 2. Nunawading City remains the only team still to open their account. Now to PS4 NPL2 West, where Whittlesea Rangers holds top place from Moreland Zebras, heading into a showdown between the two sides this weekend. North Geelong Warriors remains within a win of top spot, while St Albans are 4 points off the pace. Ballarat Red Devils' 3-0 win against Sunshine George Cross keeps them on the fringes of promotion contention. You can see extended highlights packages made by the clubs, like the NPL Victoria Facebook page. For fixtures, venues and kick-off times, see nplvic.com.au.